It was fun because after a while of doing these episodes, a lot of the other people in the unit, you know, knew that I was doing these episodes, and you know, if I whipped out the camera, they knew it was for the Soldier to Civilian show that I do, and it was kind of fun. You know, sometimes you'd get some good little reactions, and people know that, oh, this is gonna go on Chris's episode. So, Sergeant Gillard, explain to me what this process here is.
Blocking and bracing, very difficult. Especially with a bunch of new people. Alright, so let's see if we can do this.
Oh, continue on. Go ahead. It's cool.
This is all going on the thing.
Possibly.
You pick on base.
There's nothing at my home.
The world would like to know how a staff sergeant of your high knowledge is going to solve this problem.
The staff's already my knowledge. So bad get it done. Because there it has to pop in one ear and this pop out. Yeah, but that wood doesn't want to snap on.
You used a little too much power in the ass thrust.
I definitely cursed a lot more back then. I guess I still sometimes curse, but you know, when I'm doing videos, I know, you know, to try to hold back from doing it, and a lot of that comes from like the training I got, you know, from doing, you know, radio and television after getting out of the Army and going to school for that. So I kind of, you know, learned to, you know, when the camera's on, don't curse, or when I was on the radio, don't curse. But back then on YouTube videos, it didn't matter. I would say whatever I wanted it, I guess, curse if I wanted to, and it didn't matter. YouTube didn't care about that kind of stuff until later when they, you know, decided that that wasn't advertiser friendly, and they started kind of making a bigger deal about people who curse a lot in their videos.
Terrorists are everywhere. They knew that we were weak right now because we're in a training environment right now. All I'm gonna so I got fire back at them. I'm trying to fend my way off. Best I can. No. It's been getting crazy. Oh! Oh! Some sandwich face. Ah! You like sandwich face, don't you? Ah! If this gets out to anybody, I'm located at Grid 57.
One of the training locations we would usually go to prior to deploying to Iraq or just for train up for that type of environment was the National Training Center in California. Me, Rojas, and Kilpatrick wants to be in an episode, so he's right there in front of me. And oh, and Mace right there. He's no, he's the supply guy.
This right here might boost up the ratings a little bit more. I mean, get some ground action on it.
It won't. We're in the gym, and we'll be sitting here for about 20 hours or so. No, maybe like 2 or 3. And then we'll go to the airport and we'll fly.
You said noon tomorrow, though.
Maybe noon tomorrow. I don't know.
Why is the lockdown?
Hey, look, I'm trying to show all the people. Here's all the people. There's Mace again. There's Kilpatrick again. And now we wait. This is the only place where you will overhear, over the intercom, please place your weapons on the floor and not in the overhead compartment.
We're going down. We're going down.
I was originally not even supposed to go to this training. I was supposed to stay behind because I was supposed to start doing a lot of the process of getting ready to transition out of the Army. But I got stuck going. They weren't confident enough that somebody could take over to do my job just yet, so they really needed me to come out there to make sure that the ammo was taken care of. So I got stuck having to go to this month-long training in California. Hello Internet, and welcome to the National Training Center in Fort Irwin, California. As you can see, I have made it successfully. We're in the first week and we are getting vehicles prepared for the next couple of weeks where we will conduct training. and loading our equipment and drawing some trucks. A couple more weeks to go, like 3 weeks to go, something like that. I don't know. Testing out the radios. Jay Bear's having a hard time with it.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
I love the Army now.
It's the same thing mine's doing. I got internal bombs, but I got no.
We're gonna have to edit that out probably. Or blur you. I think we'll blur your face. Ready? Blur.
Blur this.
I did. I just did. Made it out to the middle of nowhere. We're out here for our training portion of the field problem thing. So now we get to spend out some time in the desert. Very deserty. Exhausted, by the way. We lined up our trucks like around 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and then we had to be like at 5 in the morning, get our little briefing before we left. So we got like 3 hours of sleep. I am worn out. I'm drained. Hopefully here in a little bit, get our bags over to our tent area where we'll be staying and take a little nap or something, I'm hoping. Oh yes, and FYI, this crazy little stuff I got on here. It's called miles gear. It's basically so you can find out when I got shot and killed. So back in these days of YouTube, you had a 10-minute limit on your videos, unless I think you had like a bunch of subscribers. I don't remember what the criteria was, but back then you can only do 10-minute videos unless you met that YouTube criteria. So the first episode while I was in the National Training Center, I had to break it up into basically one part and then another part for the rest of what happened, and I had to break it up into I think 2 pieces, 2 parts for the training that I was doing in the National Training Center so that I could kind of get everything covered. Hey there, we're in the process of turning some stuff in right now. It's getting close to a couple of days left till we head back to the Aruba, which is the nicer area. It's got the PX and everything, and get out of this deserty, warm environment. But right now we're turning in some wood and everything. Check it out. So we're getting that crap turned in, and then get up out of here, and I think tomorrow will be the last day. Awesome. This is called ground guiding. Say it with me now, ground guiding. That's right. Oh yeah, and say hi to Barker. Hi Barker! Hi! Okay, that's enough. Alright, here for the turn-in. Boba. Storing some stuff. We're standing here, this last day out here. We'll leave sometime tonight, go back to the Aruba area, and then the exciting part is getting our cell phones back. Yay! Yay! It's always nice getting out of, doing like a long field problem like that for a whole month and going back to, being able to wear civilian clothes. And it's even way better like when you come back from like Iraq and get to it. But every time, you either it's for 2 weeks or a month or a year of doing training and you're stuck in nothing but your Army uniform for all that time. It was always nice to finally get back to some civilization. Day 2 and the final day of moving vehicles to Yermo so we can put them off on the train. Here we are out in the desert, and today my driver is Barker. I think he got deleted out of one of the other scenes. I think I had him in another one where we were going to drop off ammo, but I don't think he made the cut. But then before that, he was in another episode where I was talking about this crazy over-speed ramp thing. What's it called? The runaway truck ramp. Yeah. It was crazy, and you'd probably just launch off of it like a crazy jump and die. Anyways, but yeah, this is the last of the vehicles, and then hopefully tomorrow will be a chill day before I fly back to Colorado, son. Yeah. Woo. All right, peace. We made it back. Yay! Look, there's Barker. Woohoo! Yay! Look, there's Popa. Yay! Yay! Go turn in your weapons. Go home. Yeah, that's good. But now turn in your weapons. Going home, and we gotta walk a little ways.
A little way?
About like
a little way?
75 miles, something like that. Not big or
75
anything.
miles. 3.5.
No, it ain't short. It ain't far. It ain't far at all.
What a heck of a road march.
Yeah.
It's gonna kill us.
I'm gonna get rid of this dang weapon, and my niece is gonna pick me up, and I'm going home. Peace. But thank you very much for watching and everything, and I will see you guys again next week. As now we bring close to my very last field problem in the U.S. military. So,
Thank you guys. See ya.